Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Galaxy Fold because of the new refresh that was announced. A lot of reviewers got their hands on it and I started watching videos, and I just wanted to talk about all the things that we've seen so far about the device. So although it's been a while, they fixed some of the main problems, or hopefully fixed some of the main problems that a lot of reviewers were having with their review units. We saw Jerry Rig Everything make a video of not a teardown, but like a durability test. And it was kind of iffy on whether or not it even passed that test. It didn't bend, which was nice. If it was bent the other way, I mean, if it was bent the opposite way than it was supposed to, it didn't break. Sure, it kind of cracked on the side, but there was no obvious damage to the device itself. The device still gets dirt in there. He put dirt into it and then folded it and then shook it out. And then when he opened it back up, you could hear all the creaking and stuff like that because the dirt and stuff was inside the hinge. Now the hinge is very sturdy. The lip, however, can still be the protective screen protector that everyone was having problems of can still be taken off, and is shown that how very easily you can do so. Jerry Rig Everything just chipped it a little bit and the screen died. Like a bar of pixels just died on the screen. Now the screen is plastic, which means you can probably scratch it with your fingernail. And that's just I don't know. When it comes to that, it's like, is it really worth putting out the device if it's so fragile? I mean, I know they're trying to be the first ones to do it, but if you're gonna be the first ones to do it, which they weren't even because of the Flex Pi, but let's not talk about that thing. Um, if you're gonna be one of the first to do it, at least make it good. Like, don't just rush it out. They can't use glass because it'll break. But I think they should have waited for a better solution than just putting plastic on the screen, because now the screen is very easily damaged, and you can see in most review units that even though they fixed most of the problems, the screen is still the whole device is still very fragile. That's why on this article by The Verge, it says the Galaxy Fold is still extremely fragile, and Samsung knows it. Do not apply excessive pressure when tapping screen. You will literally kill your phone if you apply too much pressure. You'll indent your screen. It's crazy to think about that. And then it's like $1,980, and that's a big price. And then Jerry Rig Everything shows it off, the durability test, many of the issues that they first tested. He tested them again, but on the newer model, and it's still shown that sometimes these problems still do occur. If you see on the thumbnail right here, that white bar, he chipped it barely with his razor on the side of the phone, and even at that was enough to kill that whole bar of pixels, and it's not even responsive at the top layer. So at this point in time, it begs the question if this phone is even worth getting. I know it's the first of its generation, and we shouldn't be hating on like new products for trying something new, but they really rushed this device. I think they should have waited, found a better solution for the screen, made everything foolproof. And now, even though that the phone is still gonna come out, it is still very fragile. It's still almost as fragile as it was before. They just fixed like two problems, but they didn't fix the overall device being very easily damaged. You can scratch it easily. The screen is just plastic, it's not glass, so it scratches at a level 3. And which begs the question of, if you put your keys in the pocket with your phone, will your screen be okay? If the phone closes on anything that can be sharp in any way possible, your phone will die. The dirt didn't scratch the screen in this video, but the dirt got in between the hinge, and all you heard was the scratching of the sand inside of it. Not a good sound to hear. Not very impressive, and I don't think they should have pushed this phone as much as they are. I commend them for trying to do something new, being the ones to try to innovate and all. Good for you, but at the same time, if you watch this video, it's pretty clear to show that this tech is still very, very new, and we shouldn't be releasing a global product based on this very new tech that has so many flaws. They haven't gotten down the screen, which is literally the main thing. They need to fix the screen, make it so the hinge is less, like, has less gaps for stuff to get in between and underneath the display. They need to fix the notch when you open up the phone, and then they just need to make the phone more durable. Other than that, then it would be a good phone. But I think they should have waited at least a year to give themselves time to start fixing and going over and over all these things. Because it felt like they just wanted to like throw it out there into the world and just say, well, we warned you, don't put too much pressure. Oh, if you put too much pressure, it's on you. Like, no, you shouldn't have to worry about all these like minuscule things to affect your device. Your device isn't supposed to be able to be damaged as easily as it is shown in this video. It's just not a foolproof device. If you want to be supportive and buy this phone out of the fact that it's very new and different, then so be it. But if you're looking for a phone and you want to be cool, one of the cool kids, and have like the latest and greatest foldable phone that no one else will ever have, then you're wasting your money. You should probably wait. The Huawei Mate X looks more promising, if I do say so myself. But I don't know yet, because they still use the plastic screen. So it just begs the question, when will this tech be ready? And if it will be ready, then how much are we talking? If this phone is almost $2,000 and has so many flaws, I can only imagine how much a product that actually works and is really good, but it'll be super expensive. So it's, in my opinion, it's like not really worth it at this time. And I know that's why they aren't making as many, but still, like, if you're gonna release a product, regardless of how many you're selling, you should keep in mind that you gotta at least try to make it good. It feels like they didn't even try to fix most of the problems. They added a lip, they added these black thingies at the bottom and top, and those black covers don't really help at all. Because if you see in his video, he put dirt in it and just shook it, and then it was already inside the phone itself. It's very fragile, and I don't recommend anyone buying this phone. I like the concept. I don't like the output or the final product. This should still be a prototype, but they're basically selling a prototype to whoever is dumb enough to buy it. And it's gonna sell because it's new, it's different, and people may like that. But in the grand scheme of things, this phone is probably not what you would want to buy. It doesn't serve the whole purpose of a foldable phone. The front screen is too dang small. It's too dang small, has a big bezels on the top and bottom. It's just not convenient. It doesn't close flat, which obviously, all foldable phones don't close flat as of now. But it doesn't close flat. The bezels are huge. It is a monster of a phone. It's very thick. It barely fits in people's pockets. It's just not convenient to have. The whole point of a foldable phone is for it to be convenient, for it to work in any situation, for you not have to worry about taking out your tablet. But honestly, if I had a Galaxy Fold, I'd still take out like an iPad or a Samsung tablet rather than unfolding my phone, because that's how bad the inside screen is. This was kind of became into a rant, but that's basically what I think about this phone. I don't think it's ready for the markets, and it's kind of sad that they're still going to push it regardless of what happens. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this phone in the comments below. Do you like it? Do you think it's too early for this phone to be released? Just overall thoughts on it. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more content in the future. Other than that, that's it from me, guys. Peace.